I will be ready in 3, 2, 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, we would oppose awards and recognition in the artistic or creative fields. You may ask why? Because giving award has been and recognition has been giving so much negative effect not by the small artists or the big artists. So, because of that, we would want to oppose it. But ladies and gentlemen, before I continue my speech, I will divide it into two sections, which is the background and the argument. So for the first one, I will go into the definition. So an award is a prize or certificate, trophy, or sum of money given in recognition of merit, excellence, or as a formal decision. This award often gifted to artistic people due to their natural creative talent on how their skill and interest progressing that caused them to be deserved to get an award. But the awards and recognition only pushing society to do toxic stuff for only an award in that case. And we'll be moving on the status quo right now. So, with the recognition and the awards has been causing a toxic problem. Those problems are many of the big artists that had to bribe an award for the recognition of their talent. This causing many small artists struggling to rise up due to the low recognition and due to the bribery that I will explain later into my argument. So we're moving on stakeholder and the urgency. So there are four stakeholder, which is the big artist, small artist, producer manager, and the fans artist. Okay. So big artists usually had their own way to receive an award, like a small artist to get famous. This will be included in my argument, and small artists has been struggling to get recognition due to be blocked off by the artists and their potential got hidden. This will also be mentioned in my argument. Then the producer manager is one of the reasons big artists get an award due to bribery. Also, fans of the artist also one of the reasons why big artists get an award, because the connection between the fans and the artist leads to pushing to win an award. So, moving on onto our goal, our goal is to be simple and clear. So basically, we would like to stop giving award due to toxic way to win, such as bribery that I will speak into my argument. But we would not ban recognition to restrict it. Therefore, we would try to ban it. Big artists do today already had the recognition of their previous fame and giving opportunity to small artists more. Before I went into my argument, I will divide my argument into three sections, which are feud, unfairness, and the privilege. So the first one, I will talking about the feud. So creative artists. So it has been a way that creative artists gets an award, and because of that, they become the winner of the varieties of nomination. Because of that, other artists, such as in the nomination has been feeling a little bit sad or mad because they lost over the award. So because of that, it was making the fans to realize their sadness on their artists due to their loss or didn't win. This causing many of the fans feel the award were unfair and starting to give hate comments on the artist who's winning. Fans starting to do cancel cultures to the winner artist that eventually became the artist winner. Mental artist, the winner of the nomination with the artist gets struggled, pushing them to create an art anymore. This making haters feel satisfied as they are already breaking the mental and pushing the winner of the nomination artist, causing that they don't want to create an art again to their whole life. So basically, this causing many stress and many mental issue to the winner of the nomination, because of the artist that they have been fans of didn't get a nomination and stuff, that causing that. So we can look at the example of the feud between BTS and Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande to winning to the Grammys, because of that, many BTS fans were attacking and mocking Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande because they already won the Grammys, which is the collaboration that is with the song of the Rain on Me on 2020. So this has been causing mental health issue to the Lady Gaga and Nord by Ariana. Also, we would also for the one of the example is that the feud between Kanye West and Taylor Swift on VMAs 2009 that that by Kanye West mentioning that Beyonce should have won this, only leading Taylor Swift were cancelled by Global at at 2016 because of fake phone call between her and Ye that been posted by his ex-wife, which is Kim Kardashian. Moving on to my second argument is that it's unfairness. You may ask why? Well, here's the thing. Some of the work was based on quantity over quality. This means that the awards winner was based on vote, on not to the quality of their voice or the art or their musical component or something like that. This only leading the bigger artists likely to win. You may ask why? Because here's the fact: bigger artists has a lot of fans. Because of that, some of them has been obsessed with the artist. Because of this only making that many of the fans has double account or multiple account only to vote their favorite artist to ways of winning. So it in the end causing the big artists to win and the small artists to lose. As the as we know, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. This effect has been already improved that many of the big artists such as Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and Billie Eilish got win on the on some of the award because it was based on vote and not quality. The example of it was the MTV VMA Awards and the iHeart Radio Awards. Moving on my third or last lead is that by privilege. So big artist has already a fame and the money. What would like so you might be asking what would likely to do if they didn't win. So they use the money to bribe the committee or the committee of the award. Since they have fame, they would likely to be afraid for not winning because the expectation of the global, especially the fans, that why would the fans why would their artist was not winning. Also, the privilege of connection, making it why big artists tends to win, making small artists harder to competitive with a big artist. This leading to the potential of small artists was hidden due they don't get the same privilege of big artists. Still, small artists got the potential hidden recognition of small artists also get replaced by new big artists as one of the way to block recognition with the privilege of big artists. Like example, Taylor Swift blocking small artists such as Rosalia with the release of her new albums, which is the life of the showgirl, and the mistreated small artists to keep up on the same production manager with famous big K-pop artists. So in the end, I conclude of my argument that we would oppose the awards, but we only gonna giving a strict restriction to the recognition. That's all.